November 8th. What we understand is small fleet operators are completely stuck because of demonetization. Gurvinder Singh, the Vice President of Bombay Goods Transport Association, has joined us on the phone line. Gurvinder, thank you very much for joining us. Well, first up, tell us, is a lot of your business in cash? What exactly, where exactly do you have to pay cash and where are you all strapped?
See, 80% of our business is dependent on cash. It involves directly from purchasing of diesel, then it comes down to paying of toll taxes, paying of government penalties if the consignment is oversized, loading, unloading charges, fooding of our drivers, which they specifically have food at dhaba, so plastic money is of no good use to us. So all these compiled with some other miscellaneous costs here and there, it's 80% dependency on cash only.
All right, Gurvinder, in comparison to pre-demonetization, what exactly is the operational level currently in terms of capacities?
I would say it's almost coming down to a standstill. So whoever had old currencies were managing somehow, because the government officially declared you could still buy diesel from this old currency. But some law-abiding transporters who immediately transferred all their funds into the banks and deposited all their money have no funds left and cannot operate anymore.
Why do you say diesel has to be paid in cash? That at least can be paid in plastic, no?
So the thing is, even if that is included, in the form of plastic money, there are a lot of other costs. So a smaller fleet owner can't manage all of this. A larger fleet owner can work out with plastic money, but a smaller fleet owner who does not have those kind of funds to pre-invest and buy diesel in advance cannot work in this manner.
Gurvinder, your associations have reached out to the government as well. What have they told you so far? What can they do to alleviate your problem? I understand that they have assured toll exemption extension, but is that enough?
That's surely not enough. The exemptions which are being provided are merely a joke. We've been surprised that how can they be so blinded towards our industry when they know that we are highly cash dependent, and that's toll is only a part of the cash expenditure which we incur. Now, basic requirements of me providing food to my driver, which is approximately $1,000 for 2 days, and consignments which travel for a longer distance. Imagine going to Calcutta. It involves a journey of 15 to 20 days. So that's like approximately what do you call round figure of 8,000-9,000 with regards to food only. So if I have to give that much of money only for fooding to one vehicle and I have a fleet of 60 vehicles, how can I possibly manage in this functioning that they've given us that you can only withdraw 15,000 rupees for yourself?
Okay. Gurvinder, you're speaking about other payments to be made at Cheknakas. Are some of these actually bribes?
Oh, see, some of them are actually bribes, but some are official state penalties. Like I will tell you that if you, on Maharashtra border, even if your consignment is oversized by 1 inch, the penalty is 10,500 rupees, which needs to be paid directly in cash immediately. There's no other form of payment that's accepted. So if I have a fleet of 60 vehicles, you multiply that with this figure. Can anyone, any government official explain me how can I go ahead with this working model? How can I function? And then they say that we are threatening to go on strike. All I'm asking is give us a working model. How can we go about working with the system? We are more than happy to work. We don't want to go on a strike.
I know, actually the system will go on a strike. You don't even have to go on a strike.
We don't have to.
Gurvinder, what exactly are the nature of the products you'll transport? Because if you'll have come to a standstill anyway, even against your best wishes, then which are the kind of products that will be in short supply? Is it that you transport veggies or you transport non-perishable items? Typically, what are the goods?
See, it involves both. See, perishable items, there's some sort of sentimental value attached to this product. So, at loading and loading points, people are letting go of the bribes that they were taking. So the investment has gone certainly low. But with regards to other consignments like steel, generators, crane booms, which are required to build buildings as well, there's no sentimental value attached there. So there's no one letting go of any money whatsoever in that point. So that's going to come to a standstill very soon. So yeah.
I'll come back to the impact that this will have on the industry, but I also want to know what was the outcome of the meeting that Malkeet Singh had with Arun Jaitley, and what has the government assured? Is there any assurance that the government has provided to your sector so far?
See, the meeting that happened with Malkeet Singh ji was very productive. They heard us out, and they've told us that they'll have a discussion with the entire department, all the departments that need to intercommunicate in order to come out with a decision. They had said that they will give us some relief by today evening. So we're looking forward to some relief. But if it's again in form of that we extend the toll day till 30th or 6 days more of toll extension, and you can use the old currency. But the point is, where do we get the old currency from? And toll is only a part of the cash expenditure which we are making, and that the government needs to understand that this relief is of no good use. The toll extension and using of old notes. One question: where will the old notes come from? I myself deposited all my currency; it's all gone.
So what do you want from the government?
Exactly. Sorry.
We need extension in the limit withdrawal, and it is well defined. Like the question that I'm putting up, if all the expenditure which I've listed down, and I need to multiply with a fleet of 60. So all my cash expenditures for a week multiplied by 60, approximately I need
60.
I specifically need more. I need 6 lakhs plus to function. But if you take an industry average, I would say we need 5 lakh withdrawal per week, bare minimum to function.
6 lakhs for 4 weeks, you're saying?
I would need more than 6 lakhs, but if we take an average, industrial average for every fleet owner, I would say 5 lakh rupees per week is the minimum average withdrawal that the transport industry needs to function. And that is our demand, that we want the government to treat transport industry as an exception and to allow us to withdraw 5 lakh rupees per week. And it's only withdrawal. We're not asking for depositing or transfer of old currency into new. We are it's wide cash withdrawal from our own current accounts, our own money, which is filed in our income taxes and reflected in our income taxes.
Now, at the moment, if you have a current account, you all are allowed to withdraw how much?
50,000 rupees per week, and that's merely a joke.
Okay. All right, yeah. Take your point, Gurvinder. I hope you are able to make your point to the relevant authorities, because you have to reach out to so many state governments as well. And, okay, sorry, Sonia, you have more questions.
No, I just wanted to ask Gurvinder if there is a meeting coming up with the Chief Minister as well. That's something that we were speaking about earlier. Is that scheduled anytime soon, Gurvinder?
I am on my way, but Chief Minister seems to be busy with some local elections which are going on. We're going to meet the Principal Secretary of the Chief Minister very soon, and we're going to discuss our issues with them as well.
But you will have to meet several Chief Ministers, isn't it? Because obviously every state has to oblige.
All India Motor Transport Congress deals to the entire India. So me being a local here, we are trying to function to the local departments and meeting the CM here. So everyone is trying it on every level that we possibly can, because we are hearing statements. I read a news article saying that the transport industry is trying to arm twist the government and trying to infuse black money into the industry. We won't let that happen. And I am asking, how are we doing it? We are giving you facts and figures. We've told you how much is the contribution to the GDP, how much is the cash dependency percentage-wise. We've given you facts and figures. Please, you tell us how to function. Don't give us random statements against us saying that we want to, we want black money into the economy.
Just one final question. What percentage of the fleet operators or larger truck operators do cashless payments? There is this Petro card that you guys use, which is like a debit card, right, for fuel payments. But what percentage of the industry does that?
I would say not even 50%.
15%?
55.
Oh, not even 50%.
Okay, what is the percentage of small fleet operators to large? You said these problems are more specific to the small fleet operators.
See, I would say the distribution of number of vehicles would be 30-70, 30 being total number of vehicles across India, 30% would be concentrated to the larger fleet owners.
Okay.
And till date, 70% are smaller fleet owners. By small fleet owners, I define by having less than 5 vehicles, 5 or less than 5 vehicles.
Fair point. Thank you very much, Gurvinder